Specialty Appreciation Slasher. This time, if you've applied 12 or more badge points into finishing, you'll earn double rep for all games played at the cages, the rec, and the beach. And if you've applied 20 or more badge points into finishing, how about some triple rep? For more Wednesday action, be sure to...
The Magic getting off the bus earlier on, a sharp-dressed and very confident group. Downtown Indianapolis moving at warp speed in this time-lapse footage. We're in the basketball hotbed of Indiana. It's Friday night, and live on 2K Sports, we're going to bring you the NBA in all its excitement. And tonight, we've got the Indiana Pacers playing against the Orlando Magic. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge joins us from the sideline. Well, a chance to check out some stats for him.
And guys, how about the surge of offense he's experiencing right now? These last 5 games, he's been a machine at the offensive end. A different scorer than he had been earlier in the season. We'll find out if he can keep it going here tonight.
And as things get ready to roll, let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's on the sideline. David?
Hey, Kevin. Well, the big man, Domantas Sabonis, is following in his father's Hall of Fame footsteps. We all remember what Arvydas Sabonis looked like when he was healthy, both in Russia and when he came over to the NBA. Domas watched his dad play with the Blazers and dreamed of becoming an NBA player in his own right. Well, he's arrived. Last season, Domantas became a first-time All-Star, and he's certainly doing his dad proud. Kevin?
He sure is. Thanks, David. Tonight, Greg, 2 teams with a lot of history that know each other very, very well.
And sometimes familiarity breeds contempt.
Yeah.
And that goes for the players, coaches, and fans. This one might get heated.
I'm sure you felt that way many times when you play.
Almost every time I took the floor.
Good.
You literally want to dislike your opponent.
A look at the starting group for the Magic. Fultz and Ross pair up to make the backcourt. Mohamed Bamba is... out there with Wendell Carter, and it's Isaac in at the 3 spot. And for Indiana, Sabonis and Turner up front. Then it's McDermott. Then there's Malcolm Brogdon. And it's Holiday in at the point. And here's Isaac. He'll bring it up for Orlando. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
And the bench turned up in that one. Whatever they couldn't get from their starters, they got from the reserves.
Well, you know, you hear about the importance of having depth all the time, bench players that contribute. In last game, their bench came alive.
And now Orlando on the break. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Tell you what, Ross covers ground in a hurry, a nanosecond.
Ross against Brogdon. Over Ross, here's Turner. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Turner's gone 50% from the arc, 1 of 2. Passes it to Bamba. Fultz against Holiday. Fultz, the pass to Ross. 5 to shoot. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Doug McDermott.
Great appreciation for Ross. Never afraid of going into the contact on the way up. Well done.
And Terrence Ross, the wing from Washington, signed a 4-year deal with the Magic in 2019. The team loves what he brings as a 3-and-D type of player.
And the first one drops. And Greg, with Ross, he's finally found his role. He's also a great finisher at the rim.
You know, he seemed lost early in his career with Toronto, but he has found a home with Orlando and is playing his best basketball, knows what's expected of him, and how he can help contribute to wins.
And both free throws good for Ross.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
Holiday, the pass to Turner. Here's Brogdon, and there's a nice one-handed slam.
Brogdon with the throwdown. He was not going to be denied there.
And the pass to Bamba. Holiday against Fultz. Misses with the tough leaning jump shot. Brogdon against Bamba. Bamba with the block.
Guys, that's all athleticism and timing. Bamba, a terrific shot blocker because he uses the physical tools he has quite well.
Way ahead of the field. He can do pretty much whatever he wants.
You know, and not leaving anything to chance either. That's why he takes it right to the bucket.
The shot by Brogdon wide open. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Wow, I mean, that is really deep. But Brogdon continues to show he's a dangerous three-point shooter, even 4 or 5 feet behind the line.
Now, here's Fultz. He picked up 21 points in their last win against Detroit. Bamba finds Fultz. The 8-footer. Bamba wide open, and he fires. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And Indiana will go the other way with it. For 3, Brogdon misses his second shot in 4 attempts from the field. No one near Isaac as he lets it go. And off there, he misses his first shot of the night. Holiday, the pass to Sabonis. Brogdon right side. Shoots over Bamba. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It goes on Mohamed Bamba.
And, you know, the 2016-17 Rookie of the Year continues to impress. Brogdon is a valuable role player who does a lot of things well. Shooting 2.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead.
And one thing I like about Brogdon is his size. A huge 6'10" wingspan for a guard gives him an advantage in matchups, lets him finish over smaller defenders as well.
And the free throw is good, now leading by 1. And great with Brogdon and his size, it allows flexibility on defense as well.
Yeah, I mean, it makes switching on the pick and roll easier with him up top. There isn't a lot of flash to how Brogdon plays on the floor, but you can't deny how impactful he is in all facets.
Sabonis, the pass to Turner. Indiana moving it around. Back to Sabonis. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time.
Oh, great ball movement there. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Another miss by Orlando. And here's Indiana. They're on a 12-4 run. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Sabonis has got his second bucket tonight.
The hard way there, guys. Sabonis, a tough player, does not shy away from contact.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And Clark, when he comes in the game, you know that Terrence Ross is looking to score. That's his role, and boy, he relishes it.
Yeah, you know what, Greg? He's cut from the cloth of the old school bucket getters, where you know their primary objective and focus is to put it in the basket, and they do it a lot of different ways and at a high volume. So that's who Terrence Ross is. He's an explosive, dynamic, packs a lot of points in the short periods of time scored.
And he makes the first. And here at the midway point of the year, lots of guys banged up, Clark. Is it hard to decide when to play through and then maybe not to play, when to sit?
Yeah, you know, that's a good question, Kevin. And a lot of times it's about pain tolerance, the severity of the injury. Is it something that you can play with that won't linger on and you don't have the possibility of further injury? Those are the factors that go into playing hurt or playing in pain.
Now here is Holiday. 17 points for him last game against Toronto.
And he was also a terrific creator in that game as well. His assist totals show you what a fantastic all-around effort it was.
Fultz finds Bamba. Fires for three. The Magic again can't hit.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Here's Brogdon. That's tipped.
Great play by Ross. I mean, using that bouncing ability at the defensive end, love it.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
And a trend they'd love to continue right through the next three quarters as well.
Right now, let's check out the teams with the best free throw percentage. The Pacers in fifth.
You know, it's really a team-wide talent. You want to foul to stop layups, but against them, you're not saving much. They'll make you pay time and again.
3 shots.
That free throw good from Brogdon. He hits the second from the line. And he nails the third. The Magic trail by 8. Isaac outside. Carter finds Ross. It's good. Ross has got 8.
And that's a case where the deceptive strength that Ross has helps him score over the defense. You can't afford to take this guy lightly.
Now here's Brogdon. In the game against Toronto. Very impressive.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart, and let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
It was the exact same kind of offensive showcase for him in their last game, too. When it happens this often, that's not a pattern. That's a characteristic.
Porter's checked in for Orlando. That free throw good from Brogdon.
And doing a good job getting to the line and capitalizing.
Exactly. I mean, that's what's helped them build this early lead.
And now the first timeout called here for the Magic. They went to Indiana for their last meeting with the Pacers and came out with a win.
Well, they coasted to the win in that one. Were dominant in the rebound department, and that was a huge factor.
And, you know, one of the things about winning the physical battle like they did in that game, it gives you a lot of confidence going into the next meeting. You know you can push this team around in the paint and win the physical battle.
Now that we have a second, let's take a quick peek at the rebounding numbers for the last handful of seasons for Domantas Sabonis.
He's really made that a focus of his game these past few years, and it's paid big-time dividends for him. He's become a much better rebounder, and it's increased his value as a player by leaps and bounds.
Now, here's Fultz. The scoring numbers have been solid for him. He's averaging just under 14 points a game.
Really like the quick decision-making of Fultz. They're excellent at surveying the floor for the open teammate.
Took the opportunity when he saw it. Turner's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Pacers. And it's Fultz with the ball for the Magic. It's a 10-point game. Pass to Porter. Fultz looking around. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target. Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Now here's Porter.
The defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
Pass to Brogdon. To the middle. Here's Holiday. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Now here's Fultz. Passes it to Carter. Over Holiday. And it's Carter missing. Indiana leading by 12. Here's Brogdon. Again, Indiana.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Here's Fultz. Outside, Porter looking to end the run. The basket good off the assist from Fultz.
Sound decision maker offensively. Porter doesn't hesitate on those catch-and-shoot jumpers.
Brogdon against Porter. Here's Sabonis. No good on the triple.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the three ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him.
Fultz, no good.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Hey, well, you look at the development of Domantas Sabonis. If you thought he could be a franchise caliber player, we might need to reconsider that given his play last year.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good. Sabonis. And Sabonis putting up all-star numbers last season. Greg, you and I think he's just getting started.
Yeah, I mean, Sabonis only dominates a few areas of the game. Not a big defender, but he could be a 25 and 14 type down the line. He's still under 25 years old and has room to grow as a player.
And Sabonis drops them both.
You just have to be more disciplined. I mean, too many fouls and free throw attempts for the opponent.
You know, it's one of the things coaches like least is giving away points. I mean, they've been a step late. They've been caught reaching. They've got to tighten things up at the defensive end.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. I'm sure you've got a list, Greg, of players you've visited with over the years who you really enjoy spending some time with and talking to.
I mean, there's so many, Kevin. A couple guys, and there is a little bias as a point guard, but Damian Lillard and Steph Curry and Chris Paul, 3 guys that, you know, I enjoy sitting down and talking shop with. Giannis, you know, witnessing his journey to greatness, all the while he remains humble and really appreciates his position. So several of these guys, I'm also not just an analyst partner, but a fan and a big fan of theirs.
You are a fan indeed. And here's Holiday following Otto Porter's 3. Out left to the wing. A shot by Sabonis. Nobody around. Brogdon. That one misses. Nice D from Porter.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And that'll give them a jolt. Nothing like a rejection to light a fire under you.
Here's McDermott, still looking for his first bucket in this one. Outside Holiday, 6 on the shot clock. Porter with the steal. Carter with it, picked up by Turner. And it's Carter missing. Pacers leading by 8. Tries it from 19. Second shot opportunity. The shot by Holiday, no good.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Good on the bucket.
And Isaac really a big-time player on the interior. When he's near the basket, he's looking to score the ball.
Here's Holiday after Jonathan Isaac's bucket. Ross against Brogdon. Back to Sabonis. Now the pass to Brogdon. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
Wide open, and still, surprisingly, he wasn't able to cash in.
Such a wide open look. Now it's just a 3-point Pacer lead.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
Yeah, in that one, they just locked it down defensively, challenged shots, and really protected the rim.
Boy, I tell you what, I think you got to really appreciate the grit, getting dirty, staying engaged. That's really what defense is all about.
And a chance now to take a look at some numbers for Domantas Sabonis.
A wonderful string of games he's put together here lately. He's right around 13 points a night, 13 rebounds, and 6 assists.
It's hard to wrap your head around numbers like these, but that is just what he delivers night in and night out.
You know, it's so easy for us to take him for granted, to get spoiled with what he does. I think we've got to be more appreciative of the kind of impact this man has in every game he plays.
And here's Holiday after Markelle Fultz made that last three-pointer. Back to Holiday. Outside Turner. McDermott kicks to Holiday. Just 5 on the clock. In the corner, it's Brogdon. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. Guys, they've been getting it done.
They came out with a mission, and they have been tough to stop. And, Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
And, you know, time will tell how big a factor that becomes in this game, guys, but if you're the coaching staff, it's certainly a point of emphasis.
Here's Fultz, following the basket by Doug McDermott. And Porter, here we go. And finished off by Porter.
And really with an ever-growing skill set and a scorer's mentality, Porter stays in attack mode offensively.
Now, here's Brogdon. 15 points in the game.
And that's just great work there to get in the shooter's face and then go and corral that backcourt.
That gives them the lead. And it's a 3-point Magic lead.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Over in the corner, Turner. Outside Holiday. The kick out to Sabonis. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got 6 assists in the game. Here is Ross.
Putting that 6'10" wingspan to great use. Brogdon proving how effective he is on defense.
And so it's Malcolm Brogdon making highlights for the Indiana Pacers. They kept going to him again and again, and he delivered with a monster quarter. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And let's quickly break down the game, guys, we have seen from Indiana. What do you think?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
Here are the Magic now. Sabonis and Turner up front. Then there's Malcolm Brogdon. Then there's Warren, and it's Holiday in at the 1 spot. That's the Pacers' 5. Fultz, no good.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Now, here's Bamba. He's coming off a 28-point game against Detroit.
And he was also a big factor for them defensively. I think he tallied 4 blocks in the game.
You know, it's not a bad idea to foul Bamba, actually a good foul. He's hard to stop, and he's not that strong a free throw shooter, so send him to the line.
And the first one at the line is good. You know, when you look at the balance of power between players and teams, Greg, does it feel like the players now have more say, more control than they used to?
No doubt. We're seeing more players demand trades, sign shorter contracts with opt-outs. And the irony of that is, in my era, our best players were fearful for the length of their contracts or the life expectancy of their careers, believe it or not. And these guys today, they understand their value. They know what they bring to the table, and they are utilizing that to the max.
And is that good, Greg, for the game?
I think so. I do think most guys want to win, and they understand that their legacies are going to be defined about whether or not they do.
Now, here's Fultz after Malcolm Brogdon's miss.
The awareness, something people don't always talk enough about with Porter. That's a great find there.
Pass to Warren.
Not what I was expecting.
Me either. I don't think anybody was. Even he didn't know what he was going to pull off on that one. Spectacular.
Takes creativity and spontaneity. The ability to make it up on the fly, that's special.
And the Magic making a change here. Bacon's checked in. Indiana trailing here. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. And here's Warren for 3. Rebound by the Magic. Isaac's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down.
Well, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game open.
Pulls it up. And the Pacers can't get it to go. Magic leading by 4. And here they go. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Man, I admire how Isaac fights through the contact there, man. Grit and grind on display, not letting the defense tie him down on these shots.
Now, here's Brogdon. He's got 15. Turner. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. Brogdon's got 3 assists tonight.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Here's Fultz. He's got 8. Isaac outside. And Isaac throws it down.
For a near 7-footer, Isaac is remarkably agile. I mean, he's gazelle-like with his agility, solid at knifing inside, and does a good job driving to the goal.
Good on that shot, and with that, the Magic lead is cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from Warren. Orlando's gone 6 of 12 from outside, a very nice 50% mark, shooting the 3-ball well.
And how about Aaron Holiday seeing that expanded role last season, moved into that backup point guard spot for the Pacers, and I thought he was solid.
I ditto that, Greg. I mean, he's a guy that's a natural playmaker. He's got a nice stroke as well, plays with confidence, and is really aggressive with the ball in his hands, which is what I like. And, you know, he's the third of 3 brothers that are playing in the NBA. He's a teammate with Justin. And I tell you what, when you're the youngest sibling, you got to bring that aggressiveness to the table every day.
And he hits the first of 3.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
One way to protect the lead, knock down those free throws, and 100% free throwing for the quarter, that's superb.
The Pacers making a switch here. LeCue's checked in. That one misses. And he nails the third. Pacers trail by 6. Pass to Brogdon. Here's LeCue, guarded by Fultz. The high post shot. LeCue's shot is off.
Well, the defense refusing to give up anything easy. Love seeing that kind of intensity.
Passes it to Ross. Back to Fultz. Good ball movement here by the Magic. And he goes in for the dunk.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Oh, and here we go. Isaac's got the fast break chance. No problems knocking that one down. Bacon's got the lead up to 11 now for Orlando.
Really easy to appreciate Isaac. I mean, a solid teammate who's always ready to share the sugar.
Turner passes to Warren. To the inside. They need this. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. And here's Isaac. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic. Bamba's shot is off. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Sabonis, the pass to LeCue. And here's Warren for 3. Indiana again missing. Orlando leading by 11. There's the pass to Fultz. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Greg, as a young player, one of your mentors was Patrick Ewing. How valuable was that to have that kind of guy tutoring you, mentoring you as you were just getting in the NBA?
I tell you, he was the consummate professional and really an incredible leader by example. This guy spent infinite amount of hours in the gym in the offseason honing his craft, first on the floor, last to leave it throughout his professional career. And that's something he had in common with all the truly greats who've ever played the game.
Karis LeVert's checked in for Indiana. And a switcher also for Orlando. Harris is checked in. And so he hits both.
And the feeling is with Fultz, tremendous potential. Could be one of those game-changing type point guards who scores and passes with ease.
And the Pacers call time here. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
So a moment now to see the story on Mohamed Bamba.
The past month has been surreal. 5th in field goal percentage, 6th in rebounding, and he's also ranked in the top 10 in blocks per game. No trespassing when he's in the lane.
And yeah, he's such an efficient scorer, understands the offense, moves without the ball so well. That's why he's top 5 in field goal percentage. And out of bounds as the Pacers gain possession. And here's what the schedule for Orlando looks like. On Sunday, they'll take on Steph Curry and the Golden State Warriors. And then on Wednesday, they'll take on John Wall and the Houston Rockets.
And that game against Houston, I think it's going to be an interesting challenge. Even though they expect to come out on top, this could probably be a pick'em game, depending on how they play.
Yeah, those long strides of Isaacs, they allow him to get behind the defense and gobble up a lot of ground in the open court.
LeVert with a wide open look. No good, unable to end this run.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
That's good from Brogdon on the assist by Turner. Brogdon's got 17.
Really good to see Turner find the open man, proving once again he's a team-first guy.
To the left side wing. Bacon. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Now, here's LeVert. He's coming off a 25-point game against Toronto. And here's the fast break. And here's Harris from the arc. It's rebounded by Indiana. And oh, here we go. Warren's got it, the fast break chance. And that one, good. Warren's got 6 points in the quarter.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Pass to Bamba, back to Fultz, and finished off by Fultz.
Fultz, when he has room to throw it down, he's taking it to the rim. No hesitation.
LeCue passes to Turner. Outside Warren. For 3. And Bacon pulls it down.
Yeah, and that three-point shot, it really has looked awful here in the second quarter. It hasn't stopped him from attempting them, but it's time to maybe find something else to do.
Nice shot there by Bamba.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Here's LeCue. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Here's Warren. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
You know, I like seeing Warren do work inside. He might be a three-point shooter, most known for that, but he's still 6'8". You got to do some work in the paint.
Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over.
And looking back at the trade for Warren, I thought it was a surprise to see him get dealt for so little. He's always been a terrific player.
And you know what, Greg? I'm with you there because I was surprised as well. I'm not sure why the Suns made the decision to trade Warren. But I tell you what, as a former Pacer and a follower of the team, I'm happy that the Pacers have him because this guy's an efficient double-digit scorer. He plays unselfish basketball, and he actually made nice strides defensively last season. So the future is bright. I love his attitude and everything about his skill set.
Carter, he's checked in for Orlando. While we've got a moment, let's now take a look at the teams that have the most second chance points on the season. The Magic in third.
And just having a terrific year on the offensive glass, it's because everybody buys in. Not just the big men, but even the guards are getting in on the act.
Here's Bacon. 10 points for him. Got a piece of it. And they're on the break. It's good. LeVert's got his first basket.
And LeVert knows exactly where to go in transition. Incredibly quick in the open floor.
Here's Bacon. Last game we saw him score 13. Once again off the mark, Orlando.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
Boy, keep feeding him in. This guy's got it going now, and it starts with that shot. But he can do a lot of different things offensively.
Now here's Fultz. 12 points for him. Turner comes with the double team. It's deflected. Stolen by LeVert. A pull-up. Here's Sumner. And a missed layup. Orlando leading by 12. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Sumner. He's...
Oh, that was worth the price of admission. I tell you what, did he take off on that one? Not many players can elevate it and literally fly. What a special talent, and it's plays like that that remind me just how amazing these athletes are in the NBA.
And it's Carter missing. On offense, here are the Pacers. Good momentum, 8 straight points. Orlando grabs the miss. Isaac's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Fultz, no good. Pacers trail by 10. Here's LeVert, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Boy, Brogdon has such outstanding vision as a playmaker. Easily spots the wide open man there.
Pass to Bacon. Now Bamba, Turner covering. Bamba passes to Bacon. Here's Carter. The Magic again can't hit. And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for the Indiana Pacers. Brogdon against Isaac. That one falls.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
Yeah, I mean, test the hot hand. You're exactly right. I say let those triples fly.
Back to Bamba. Orlando gets it back. It's blocked. Outside Turner. LeVert kicks to Sumner. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other.
And I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
There's Bacon. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. Here's Brogdon. There's the killer two-handed slam.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Fultz the pass to Bamba. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. 6 points for Mohamed Bamba.
When you look at Bamba, he has extraordinary length. And because of that, he's able to finish over most defenders.
Passes it to Sumner. Rebounded by Isaac. Carter outside. And there's the pass to Bacon. Fires the 3. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Magic lead by 4. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Indianapolis.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It was a closely contested first quarter for Orlando. Their field goal percentage was a robust 50% in the period. That's something they can hang their hat on. Just in terms of the second quarter, they were the better team, but there wasn't a big difference between them. And Kenny, what are your thoughts on how Orlando played?
Well, they were lighting it up from 3, and that was the difference in the first half. They did a good job of running off screens, spotting up, and getting rid of the ball quickly. And their shot selection, solid.
Shaq, your take on Indiana.
It's the work they've done in the paint that's impressed me the most. A lot of their points have come from the inside, and they need to keep that production in the post coming in the second half.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Malcolm Brogdon really making a difference here.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
Well, you know, in that first half, it was a common occurrence. He got to the stripe time and time again.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. So on the floor for Orlando, Fultz and Ross pair up to make the backcourt. Jonathan Isaac is out there with Mohamed Bamba, and it's Carter in at the 5.
Hey, that was an announcement dunk from Turner there, going up with force and throwing that thing down.
Fultz the pass to Bamba. From deep three-point range, the basket good off the assist from Fultz. Bamba's got 9 points.
Yeah, it's such a sweet three-point stroke there, and it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter.
And here's the fast break, and Bamba leading the way. Offensive rebound. Carter, that's good. He's got 8.
Just an excellent all-around talent. Carter Jr. runs the floor with purpose.
Pass to Brogdon. To the paint. Here's McDermott. And that's in. Nice feed on the play. McDermott's got his second bucket of the night.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assist. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
And they call an illegal screen here.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
And when you're behind in the game, that's what you've got to do. Contest every shot.
Holiday gets the bucket.
Well, I like this execution coming out of the half. Solid. 3 for 4 from the field so far.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Ross. Bucket is good. 18 points for Terrence Ross.
Well, we know that T. Ross can get it going. Part of the 50-plus club in terms of scoring the basketball.
It's Brogdon on the wing. A floater. He lays it in. Brogdon's got 23 points.
Everything going to plan here to start the third. 80% shooting thus far.
Back to Isaac. Pass to Bamba. Here's Ross. No good that time. Good D by Brogdon. Turner inside. Covered by Bamba.
Really good job on the inside that time. I mean, he had to work for that rebound, and he got it done.
And that one is good. Isaac's got 10 points in the game.
And Isaac takes no time getting his shot off. He's got a lethal, quick release.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
All right, a moment to check out stats for Holiday. How his last 10 games have gone. Averaging about 11 points, 4 assists, and 2 rebounds. And while the numbers are decent, I really feel like he can do more.
Yeah, you know, his issue is more mental right now, I think. He just needs to block out the distractions and get back to being the star that he is.
Now, here's Isaac. He's got 10. Carter, the pass to Ross. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Pacers trail by 4. McDermott for 3. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. Brogdon's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. And it's Fultz with the ball for Orlando. Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
The Pacers making a change here. Lamb's checked in, and the Magic making a change here as well. Porter's checked in. And he lobs it up toward the rim, and the jam by Ross.
Hey, stay woke on Terrence Ross now, one of the most athletic players in the game. Don't sleep on him.
Ross against Lamb. For the tie. The Pacers getting another chance here. Here's Sabonis. Nice D from Porter.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
You know, it's one thing to have a nice stroke, but it's another to understand how to get yourself free outside the arc for your shot. Has a soft, delicate stroke, those folks, and it rolls off his fingers nicely.
Isaac with the steal. Pass to Porter. Fires the three. That shot missing, and it's the Pacers taking it the other way. Holiday dishes to McDermott. Some nice passing here by Indiana. And Turner kicks to Lamb. In the corner, it's McDermott. 4 on the shot clock. Shot on the wing. No good from Lamb. Magic leading by 6. Here's Porter. Sabonis grabs the board. Here's McDermott, and finished off by McDermott.
I'd love to see more of this from McDermott. I mean, when he hustles like that in transition, he makes an impact.
And the pass to Porter. Back to Fultz. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Warren's checked in for the Pacers. Orlando
Hey, yo,
also
what
making
the
some changes.
fuck?
And this comes in for Jonathan Isaac. And Anthony subbed in for Markelle Fultz. McDermott for 3. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Great confidence displayed there on the pull-up jumper. I love seeing McDermott catch the defense off guard like this.
Ross passes to Anthony. Here's the 3. Hits it from 3-point range. And the Magic lead by 4.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now, here's Warren. 8 points for him. And here's the fast break. Porter leading the way. And he uses the glass on the layup. Porter's got 10 points.
They've been going to him an awful lot this game, and you can see why. He's pouring it on.
Outside Warren. It's stolen by Ennis. Fast break. Here come the Magic. Ross leading the charge. And here's Anthony from the arc. No good on that one. Holiday with the defensive effort. And up the court come the Pacers on the break. Excellent D there from Anthony. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Orlando Magic. They led by as many as 18 points.
This isn't a tough case to crack. If they want to put an end to this run, they'll need to start getting back on D.
Here's Holiday. Magic knocking down the tray. Pass to Warren. Lock at 6. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got assist number 8 here in this one already. Holiday against Anthony. Outside Porter from deep. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
Coming into the league, Porter didn't have that. Now, after a ton of work, he's a long ball threat.
There's Sabonis, and it's sent back by Carter. It's 2-on-1. Ross with a wide open look off the left rim and out. Pacers trail by 9. The 3 from Warren, and the Pacers another 3.
At the arc, Warren gets in the zone, able to shoot with total concentration and lay it right in.
From deep three-point range, offensive rebound, Carter. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Excellent activity and timing on the offensive glass. That's how you get extra possessions.
For Orlando, they have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them. Harris has checked in for the Magic. Carter Williams comes in for Terrence Ross.
In the 7th pick of the 2018 draft, Carter Jr.'s potential is enticing. A bruising big man with a bright future ahead of him.
Timeout called the Pacers.
Let's see some of the numbers here for Wendell Carter.
His last 10 games have been exceptional. 9th in steals, 11th in blocks. And don't forget, top 20 in the league in rebounds per game. He's got a great nose for the ball.
And talk about being top 10 in steals. I love his jumping the passing lanes and then stealing away your dribble. Now here's LeVert. He's got 6. Back to Sabonis. Pass to LeVert. From deep. Rebound by the Magic.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Carter Williams with it. Now defended by Warren. And Carter Williams slams it in.
Michael Carter Williams, so good at playing through contact and knocking the shot down.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Magic.
And they've made the long range look like a layup at times in this one, guys.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
Jakar Sampson's checked in for Warren.
The Syracuse alum, Carter Williams, a combo guard with really outstanding court vision and excellent speed.
Down low, Sabonis. Good work defensively by Carter. Magic leading by 12. Porter kicks to Carter Williams. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And while we can now, let's check in on the top scoring rookies in the NBA. Cole Anthony is second.
Well, coming in, you wondered how his talent would translate at this level in terms of scoring. And I've got to say, apparently, it's translating pretty well.
Well, you know, hey, as a rookie, it's always hard to earn the respect of coaches, but he's earned every minute he's gotten this season. Just a terrific offensive threat.
And he knocks down the first one. Edmund Sumner's checked in for Jakar Sampson. Carter Williams hits them both.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
100% since halftime. Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
And they get it. Holiday gets the bucket. Holiday's got his first points of the night.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
And Porter, here we go. Outside for Carter Williams. Carter, and they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty. LeVert the pass to LeCue, and it's sent back by Carter.
How about the anticipation from Carter Jr.? Has a strong sense for when to go after that block shot.
To the inside. Fast break. Here comes Indiana. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to go on Otto Porter Jr. This is his first free throw of the game.
An 80% shooter. The work he's done at the line this season, one word, solid.
Guys, I like that this is a part of his game that has really been consistent this year.
First one falls for him. Goga Bitadze's checked in for the Pacers. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Magic leading by 10. Carter Williams with it. He has 5. .133 left in the third. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
And so Orlando again turning it over. .127 left in the third quarter of the game. Passes to LeVert. There's the triple. It's good from long range. LeVert's got it back down to single digits for the Pacers.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Yeah, they've had a great second half from long range. I mean, things are definitely starting to look up for them.
A nice shot by Okeke.
And the efficiency is there, but the aggressiveness is really lacking. So far, it hasn't hurt them, though.
51 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's LeVert. The 3. And it's Orlando with the rebound. They led by as many as 18 points. Carter Williams, the pass to Harris. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Harris's confidence and physicality and determination allow him to draw fouls as he gets close to the basket.
First trip to the line for him here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
I like the competitive juice of Gary Harris. He wants to win every game, and he plays for his team at a high level.
And Indiana making a change here. Sampson's checked in. And Harris drops them both. 29 seconds left to play in the third. Here's LeCue. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop.
Tell you what, you wouldn't know they're the team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that.
And it's important that Porter stays aggressive. When he does this, it helps force the D's hand.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
shooting 2.
The first free throw is good.
And what you like about Porter, he can do a little bit of everything for you. Defend it, rebound it, space the floor, and he's unselfish.
And Porter drops them both. So it's the Pacers now. They trail by 11. Goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's on Cole Anthony.
You know, guys, with good size and length for his position, LeVert can convert tough baskets.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And I'll tell you guys, I mean, to see the improvement he's made in his free throw shooting in the space of just one season, I think it's been remarkable.
Now Porter from deep three-point range, and the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's the Orlando Magic holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. A terrific tempo and a great pace. The fast break has been a central part of their offense. Back to the action after this word. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, clearly he's the guy that stirs the drink for him, and that's how he does it, with his dynamite passing skills.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Pacers trail by 8. They've got Karis LeVert. Turner is out there with Malcolm Brogdon, and it's Holiday in at power forward. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Chalk up 2 there.
Boy, guys, it's so good to see somebody still taking advantage of the mid-range. LeVert with the bucket.
And here is Carter Williams. It's Porter outside at basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
He's putting on a commanding performance here. He's hit 2 3-pointers in each half now.
And Turner kicks to Brogdon. Holiday with the 3. No good on that one. And it's the Magic taking it the other way. They led by as many as 18 points. And the dunk by Bamba.
Boy, I like how Carter Williams spreads the ball around. I mean, he opens up a lot of opportunities for his guys to shoot it.
The pass to LeVert. They get a hand on it. Harris looking it over. A shot by Anthony. Nobody around. Carter Williams, and it's denied.
Super recognition that time to come up with the block shot, as LeVert was quick to recognize where he was and get off the ground.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Now here's Carter Williams. Outside, Porter shoots the 3, scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
And you can just see his confidence is rising. Bucket after bucket from long range.
Here's LeCue. Holiday goes in. The shot by Turner, no good.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
5 on the clock. Teardrop shot. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
And Anthony gets it to go on the assist from Bamba.
Timeout.
And the Magic lead by 16.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the Flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Timeout called the Pacers.
Trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
Doug McDermott, he's checked in for Justin Holiday. Orlando also making some changes. Jonathan Isaac, he's checked in for Harris. Ross comes in for Anthony. And it's Fultz in for Michael Carter-Williams. Here's LeCue. Pass to LeVert. Basket made. That gives him 7 field goals in 13 tries.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by the Magic.
Pass to Porter. Fultz with the ball. Kicks it to Bamba. Offline with his 3.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
McDermott can't get it to go. And it's Fultz with the ball for the Orlando Magic. Here in the 4th, they've allowed just 4 points. Bamba against Brogdon. Ross passes to Isaac. The 3-pointer, no good. Pacers trail by 14. Passes it to LeVert. And Bamba pulls it down. And here's the fast break. Ross leading the way. Shoots over Brogdon. Here's Fultz. No good that time. Good work defensively by Turner. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Nice job by Brogdon that time to anticipate where the opportunity would be in transition and get to that spot.
Now, here's Bamba. Ross in the corner. Shoots over Brogdon. Fires from deep. And the basket by Isaac. And the Magic lead by 15.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the 3-point shot.
And they're not making up for it with their own shots from deep either, so that's a double-edged sword there.
Here's Brogdon. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Brogdon has really good strength, and despite being bumped by the defense, still maintains his balance and plays right through it.
Aaron Holiday is checked in for Indiana.
Even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead.
Now, here's Fultz. Porter looking it over. In the corner, Bamba with it. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
They've given up a lot of 3-pointers here today.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
Brogdon kicks to Turner. McDermott, no one around him, and it falls over the rim and in. McDermott's got 12 points in just the second half. Orlando leading by 13. Now Fultz. Outside Porter. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. Porter's got 9 points in the quarter.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
Now here's McDermott, and again it's Indiana.
Well, he's having a great half here. Exactly the opposite of the first.
Holiday against Fultz. Outside Porter. And a miss there on the triple. Pacers trail by 14. Porter with the steal. And here's Fultz. Left side, Porter. And Bamba now top of the key. Orlando moving the ball around. And he's going up for the alley-oop.
And that's a nice sign. Porter normally on the other end of the pass, but great awareness.
The pass to McDermott. It's LeVert on the wing. Double team on Holiday. Launches a three, and it's Karis LeVert with the three. LeVert's got 19 points. Magic leading by 13. Now here's Fultz. Pass to Ross. Jacks up a three. Tips it up. And Isaac stays with it. Isaac's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, you have to keep Isaac off the boards. I mean, when he's that close to the rim and has good position, he's a threat to grab a bunch of rebounds.
Now here's LeVert. Isaac with the steal. Oh, and here we go. Isaac's got the fast break chance.
Oh, yes, sir. Come on, bring it. Well, I tell you what, Jonathan Isaac, a spectacular athlete, and shows you just how spectacular with that throwdown.
The Pacers making a switch here. Sabonis is checked in. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for the Magic.
What's up?
That's good from Isaac.
And, you know, right now for me, it's all about confidence as it relates to Isaac. I mean, this guy has the tools to be special. I think he just needs to be more consistent.
Now here is Holiday. No one near Turner as he lets it go. And it's off from three-point range. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And they're able to recover. Bamba kicks to Carter. Over Sabonis. The Magic again can't hit. And so it's Brogdon with it. He brings it up for Indiana. It's an 18-point game. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Markelle Fultz.
Can't afford to be too handsy with Sabonis. He's very good at forcing the issue and getting these calls.
And the first one drops.
Domantas Sabonis, so versatile, brings so much to his position. He scores, he passes, rebounds, and defends at a high level.
And Sabonis drops them both. Orlando leading by 16. Pass to Bamba. No good that time. Nice D from Sabonis. Here's Brogdon. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Isaac's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Nice shot there by Bamba.
And you can just see he's a different player since coming back from halftime.
Here's Holiday following the score by Mohamed Bamba. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
I tell you, he's playing the game with pure excitement right now.
He capped off that dunk with some serious hang time on the rim.
Yeah, just couldn't contain himself, couldn't control himself there.
One made three for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Brogdon against Ross. There's the dish to Bamba. There's the three. And it's Terrence Ross with the three. Ross has got 26 points.
Not shot from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Love the mentality there, I tell you. I know I've never coached, but, man, playing to win and being aggressive even with the lead as opposed to being safe and going into prevent offense, I'll take the former all day long. Play to win.
Now Fultz, following the three-point attempt by Miles Turner. McDermott with the double team. The shot by Carter. Nobody around. Here's Bamba, and Orlando again with the bucket.
Boy, Bamba really a dogged rebounder despite his slight frame. He's got great length and timing, and his intensity is really impressive.
Now here's Brogdon. Out to Turner. Pass to Sabonis. Will it go? Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Here is Ross. Carter outside. And then Carter with the jam.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Well, Orlando's shooting well, 50% from the floor. Inside, Isaac. And Isaac throws it down.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Magic.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And so this is going to end up as victory number 24 on the year.
And just breaking the spirit of their opponent 3 straight times this year. This win is going to give them a perfect 3-0 record with one left to be played on the season against the Pacers.
And guys, one of the steady and outstanding players putting in another impressive performance. It was a big-time outing for Jonathan Isaac.
Well, I like the ferocity on defense now. He was constantly putting himself in the path of steals and coming up with them, too.
The first one falls. We know, Greg, the NBA is full of superstars, yet you can foul out of the game after 6 personal fouls, and some have suggested instead just tacking on an extra free throw when a player commits their 6th+ foul, and then they can stay in the game.
You know, I think something along those lines could make sense. No doubt it's tough to see the marquee player riding the bench because it's not just the 6th foul, right? In some coaches, you pick up 2 in the first quarter, you're done for the quarter. You pick up a 3rd in the second, you're done for the half.
Yes.
So I would like to see something, but I think it's got to also be fair. Maybe you get free throws and another possession. Maybe something along those lines might be in the best interest of the game.
I like that. On the wing, Isaac. Here's Ennis. 4 on the clock. No good on the 3. And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for the Indiana Pacers. And finished off by McDermott.
Boy, he's this explosive as a scorer. And once McDermott turns it on, there's no turning off.
Isaac outside. There's the pass to Ennis. Three-pointer. He can't get that one. And Indiana will come the other way. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. A three-pointer is right on target.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
Fultz against Holiday. Fultz with the ball. And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that'll do it, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. See you later.
Welcome to a brand new episode of NBA 2K TV. We have an exciting episode for you coming up with some big news. But first, we need to congratulate the 2021 NBA MVP, Nikola Jokic. And to celebrate, we are giving away VC. Yes, I said it, VC. So I'm turning it over to Chris Manning with some 2K TV Interactive, sponsored by TikTok.
Thanks, Alexis. To honor the Joker's MVP title, answer this question correctly and
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And that's Coit Tower, perched high atop Telegraph Hill here in San Francisco. We're just about set for action. Welcome to the weekend, everybody. Let's get it going with NBA action on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And joining us on the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. And we've got time for a quick pregame report. With that being said, let's head to the sideline and our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. D.A. Thank you, D.A. Looking now at some numbers for Jason Tatum.
And guys, how about the surge of offense he's experiencing right now? These last 5 games, he's been a machine at the offensive end. A different scorer than he had been earlier in the season. We'll find out if he can keep it going here tonight.
So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. Smart and Brown outside on the wings. Horford is out there with Brown, and it's Tatum in at the point guard. And for the Warriors, Curry and Clay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. Wiseman's out there with Green, and it's Oubre in at the 3 slot. And you look at these teams, Doris, both great on the glass.
You know, rebounding is about emphasis. It's about being physical. It's about taking command on the glass. I love that both of these teams put a heavy emphasis on commanding the backboards.
Now here's Smart. Launches it. The shot that time, not on target. And they're pushing it up for the fit. Oh!
My goodness. Listen, you've got to be aware of Klay Thompson at the rim. I know he can shoot from range, but this guy's got size and finishing ability.
Smart kicks to Horford. Good, and Smart gets the assist.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Curry playing Brooklyn. He was nearly unstoppable. And slam dunk by Smart.
Now that's about amazing quickness. How about Marcus Smart's ability to beat everybody up the floor with that burst?
Passes it to Thompson. Here's Green, and it's Green with the jam.
Yeah, that's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
Oh, right, and wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness, the D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Thompson outside. Rebound, Boston. Defeated by the Pelicans in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
And defensively in that one, they needed to come up with big stops to quiet that crowd, and that's obviously easier said than done.
I'll tell you this, it looked like they wanted to get out of town as quickly as possible. The problem is their defense went with them. Well, nice job crashing the glass. You'd love to see that kind of effort.
Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Green. Pass to Thompson. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. And we hear of players attacking rehab. You know, Greg, by all accounts, Klay took it to another level.
He said he hadn't stopped working since the third day after the NBA Finals. There was even some talk of him coming back toward the end of the year. But the Warriors quickly shut that down, knowing how much he means to this franchise.
And he knocks down the first one.
Indoors, we talk often about the toughness of Klay Thompson, something that is in this young man's genes.
No doubt, Greg. His dad, Michael, rock solid both mentally and physically. Remember, Michael, a two-time NBA champion in his own right. Such an advantage for Klay to grow up in an environment of winning.
And so Thompson nails both of them.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Tatum deciding where to go with it. And here's Brown outside. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
To the paint, and stolen by Tatum. And Smart with a clear path to the hoop. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Thompson.
Well, what phenomenal work deep inside the post. Smart willing and able to get himself to the line.
And not only is Smart one of the best defenders in the league, Greg, he's also one of the most versatile players in the NBA.
Yeah, when you talk about players who can guard 1 through 5, it's usually referring to Kawhi, PG-13, or Giannis, but Smart at 6'4" has the strength, the anticipation, and the toughness to hold his own against anyone. It's remarkable.
First free throw is good.
And Doris, when you're identifying the heart and soul of this Celtics team, Smart is always at the center of that discussion.
Marcus Smart is so passionate. He's so tough, so willing to get down and do the dirty work that affect winning. And consider the role he's taken now as the leader of the Celtics. The ability to mentor a young guy like Grant Williams. Marcus Smart, you want him on your side.
And you know what I love is Marcus Smart just continues to improve. We know he's a powerful athletic guard, but he wants to keep building different aspects of his game.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Pass to Wiseman. Oubre with it. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Now here's Brown. 38 points for him last game against the Pelicans in New Orleans.
And guys, remember, remarkable passing the ball as well. He racked up a number of good assists.
And here is Curry following Jaylen Brown's three. Thompson, and he makes that one. Thompson's got his second basket of the night.
Boy, beautiful shot off contact. That is what you get with a bigger guard like Klay Thompson.
Tatum dishes to Brown. Shoots over Oubre. Tatum wide open. He fires one. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
Warriors trail by 13. Lobbed up there for Green. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. And the shot goes down. Smart's got 6.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
The pass to Wiseman. Off target from three-point range. Celtics leading by 15. Brown wide open. He fires. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls.
What an aggressive mindset in this period. He's starting to take over.
Thompson left side. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 3 assists tonight. Smart against Green. Passes it to Tatum. Puts one up from 19. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back from him in that same area.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
And now the first timeout called here for Boston. Well, for those players who were discussed in trade talks, Greg, but weren't dealt at the deadline, it's got to be hard for them to ever, I guess, trust team management again, huh?
No doubt about it. But, you know, we have a saying, if you play at the highest levels, you have 2 families. Your first, which is your family at home, and your second. The only one you trust is your first family. The second family, it's a business relationship. And you know what? You could have a third family the following week if you get traded. And so some guys block out the noise and manage their emotions well. Others don't, and they tend to struggle.
It's all in the family. Boston, no good that time either. And here they come. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And another 3 for Golden State.
Well, I'm telling you, this guy is doing everything he can to get them where they want to be. He's been on a mission in this period.
Oh, and here comes Oubre all alone. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here's Smart. Goes back up. And Horford lays it up and in. Horford's got 5 now.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Tatum against Curry. Over Tatum. That one a little long. And so Horford will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. They lead by 11. Well, let's have a look at some league leaders from the last 10 games. Here are the highest scoring point guards in the NBA during that time. 5th is Steph Curry.
And this is a group of guys who have that uncanny knack to simply score and put points up while they find ways to get the rest of the team involved. Really the complete package.
You know, they truly are. Whether it's one-on-one situations or staying within that team framework, that is a gifted group offensively. And, you know, you said it. Their ability to put up big points from the one guard spot is what really sets them apart.
So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Brown. Parker comes in for Al Horford. Neesmith, he's checked in for Brown. And it's Edwards in for Jason Tatum. Good on both. Here's Thompson. A 26-point game for him in the win against Brooklyn.
And his court vision was extraordinary, too. Let's not forget that. He was flawless passing the ball.
It's a 13-point game. Pass to Thompson. Puts it up. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
Somebody came to play tonight. 6 out of his first 7.
Smart deciding where to go with it. Pass to Neesmith. Here's Cornette. Nice ball movement by Boston. 5 to shoot. Boston again missing.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Got a piece of it. Lets the 3 fly. The shot, no good. So Golden State will take it the other way. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
And in that one, the offensive execution made the difference. They found and exploited the mismatch repeatedly.
Well, it was certainly a game that their analytics people had to love breaking down. I thought they exposed every weakness in the defense.
Parker's shot is off. Warriors trail by 11. Here's Pascal. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the 3-point bucket. Yet he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a 3-point attempt.
The Warriors have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. No good on the free throw. Kent Bazemore's checked in for the Warriors. Fournier's checked in for the Celtics. And he's good on the second. And he nails the third. Greg, you and I talk about the big man, his role in the current NBA, and how they can possibly carry the standard for the great centers before them. And you played with the great one in Patrick Ewing, so you have a great appreciation, I would think, for it.
Oh, no doubt about it. And I think 2 guys kind of separated themselves a little bit. Nikola Jokic and Joel Embiid, I think, are the 2 guys that stand out for me because of their ability, in essence, to do everything well. They can shoot it, they pass it, they can shoot it from the free throw line, they give you rim protection. I throw Rudy Gobert up there as an elite center as well. Doesn't have the offensive impact that those guys have, but he does impact the game as well.
3 young, dynamic centers. Those are good names.
And off to an incredible start here early from long range.
Here's Poole, another guy who really kicked it up a notch for them in that game against the Nets.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Here's Cornette. Andrew Wiggins grabs the board. Warriors trail by 11. Now the pass to Looney. It's Fournier on the wing. He's covered by Bazemore. Fader on the way. Fournier's shot is off. And so it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Their last encounter was in Boston, where they were able to handle the Celtics.
And the last time these 2 met, they were able to get a big win because of that bench production. Second unit might be a factor in this one as well.
Certainly something to keep an eye on. We'll see how the rotations go this time out. Every night it seems to be different.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And the first one drops. Williams is checked in for Jabari Parker. And he makes both free throws. Here is Edwards. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Pass to Cornette. Pass to Neesmith. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Warriors trail by 9. Bazemore for 3. Here's Looney, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
No reason to do so there. He was going to leave, no doubt.
Yeah, second chance points, a huge issue right now. They're getting steamrolled inside.
And Doris, when you look back at this Warriors team's draft record, Looney proving to be one of their big success stories.
Yes, yet another great pick by an incredible organization. Back in 2015, Looney was the last pick in the first round. He dropped that far because of hip concerns, but once that healed up, this guy became a key component during 2 of their title runs.
Here is Edwards. Following the basket by Andrew Wiggins. Fournier's shot is off. 56 seconds left in the first quarter. Boston leading by 8. Williams passes to Fournier. Now here's Neesmith. The three-pointer off the mark.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
We've got 33 seconds left in the first quarter. Neesmith, the pass to Cornette. There's the lob to the hoop.
Well, Evan Fournier is a fundamentally sound player, and if his teammates are open, he will deliver the rock.
Golden State's gotten a lot of shots off from three-point land in the first quarter, but they're only 4 of 9. Fournier against Wiggins.
Put that nigga ass in the
Just
dirt.
5 to shoot. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
6 seconds left here in the opening quarter. For 3, Fournier doesn't go for him. Jaylen Brown has been leading the charge for Boston. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. Right back after this break. So, Greg, as you know, we asked Steph Curry, a great self-motivator in his own right, who holds you to the highest standard? And here's what he had to say.
Oh, my wife, for sure. No, never ever want to disappoint her. She shoots it to me straight. That's the biggest thing, whether I play well or not. I don't get too big of a head, or I don't feel too down on myself either.
Sounds like he's got a good team, both at home and right here in front of us.
Steph has already put up a Hall of Fame career, but you can tell he doesn't feel anywhere near being done.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And the Celtics guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
Well, look at the turnover ratio, then look at the score. Easy to see what happened in that first period.
Offensively, they took care of the ball, and defensively, they forced a number of miscues.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the floor for Boston, we've got Evan Fournier. Williams is out there with Nesmith. Then it's Thompson, and it's Edwards in at the guard position. A three-pointer, Wiggins. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And that gets him going here in the second after hitting 2 from long range in that first.
Edwards kicks to Thompson. It's Fournier on the wing. And the foul called on Kevon Looney. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Well, that's his second foul. Does he take a more cautious approach here the rest of the half?
Wiseman's checked in for Looney. Brownie's checked in for Boston. And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. Edwards with it. Wiseman picks him up. And it's the Warriors on the break. He's running, and the dunk by Bazemore.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, if you can believe it, before Jaylen Brown went to the draft, one executive said the Cal Berkeley star was too smart. Brown says, when athletes are also informative, it can intimidate. We get pushback for our outside interests. The whole shut up and dribble movement is big, and I'm a part of that movement. Guys?
Strong story, DA, there. Thanks. Trying to get open is Thompson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And Doris, much has been made of Brown's improvement offensively, and rightly so. But when you ask Coach Stevens about him, he always goes back to his defense.
Well, it's never a surprise for the coach that is the first and foremost thing on their mind. At 6'7", with a 7-foot wingspan, that incredible athleticism, Jaylen Brown can guard the elite wings in this league, and he holds his own and competes at a high level. It's a must-have for any championship team.
That free throw good from Brown. Greg, you and I have talked about how the NBA Finals used to be tape delayed. What's the value of fans getting to see the broadcast live now as opposed to tape delayed as it was back in the 70s?
Isn't that weird to even think that that's
the
case?
I know
but,
it.
You know, I think, Kev, that the fans, they just feel more connected to their favorite teams, the end players. It creates more anxiety, right? Because nowadays there's nothing that can happen that you don't know about it, whether you see it or not. So live sports, especially the NBA Finals, the anticipation, that anxiety that we talked about, man, I'm still a fan to this day in a different way. So I can only imagine when you have a personal vested interest in the team, what that's got to feel like.
Edge of your seat, you're right.
Draymond Green has a knack for understanding where the ball will come off. He's got long arms, really nice job getting after it on the boards.
Now here's Brown. He's got 16. And Brown throws it down.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
Here's Lee after the basket by Boston. 6 to shoot. It's hauled in by Brown.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
And a dunk by Horford.
I think Brown demonstrating he's got a great understanding of the game. He keeps his head moving, his eyes open so he can spot the open man.
Now here's Lee. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Outside Curry. And the 3 off target.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point. Just can't find a shot. It's no wonder they're losing. I mean, he's been completely scoreless all night.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter, but they recover it. Horford has a wide open look. Misses the three.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And the Warriors making a change here. Thompson's checked in, and a change for the Celtics. Smart's checked in for Evan Fournier. Celtics leading by 6. Brown outside. Smart kicks to Brown. Shot clock at 5, and they double up Brown. Here's Smart. A new 14 for Boston. Cranes the three-pointer. Smart's got 11.
Growing confidence in his jumper. Smart is rising and firing after the catch of the pass. Nice.
Pass to Oubre. Lets it go with a 3. Drills it from outside.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. Already a lot of talk about who's going to take part in the three-point contest this season, and here's a look at the players most likely to make it.
And so many great shooters in the NBA these days, and these guys, quite frankly, the best of the best. I wouldn't be surprised if we see a scoring record broken in this year's competition.
You take a look at Thompson, and it's him all alone atop the voting. It's pretty much a done deal that he'll be showing off his long-range skills in the three-point contest.
Yep, and he's going to be scary to have to go up against if he's on that day. Nobody can shoot it like he can when he gets in a groove.
And we'll keep you posted as we find out more and as we get closer to the three-point contest once we have our final list of official contestants.
Yeah, it's going to be very competitive. That's the one thing we all know. We've got an incredible group of long-distance shooters in this league right now.
Now here's Green after J.
You love to see the lift Draymond Green gets on these dunks. Once he's established, forget about it.
Brown finds Smart. Over Thompson. Smart misses.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him, but luckily his teammates have picked up the slack.
Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Horford the pass to Tatum.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
And the wide open shot from Green. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Now just a 2-point Boston lead. Tatum kicks to Brown. Back to Tatum. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
I'll tell you, he has looked just a step slow all game, but his teammates, boy, have they come through.
And so Horford will bring it up for the Celtics. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. That'll be the last game of their very short 3-game road tour.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
And the Celtics shooting just 29% in the second quarter. The offense is suffering. It's deflected.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. Klay Thompson with a strong contribution so far in this one.
You've got to take a timeout, take a breath, and come up with a plan for how to stop this guy.
And the Warriors making a change here. Poole's checked in. Celtics also with a sub. Cornette's checked in. Smart dishes to Tatum. They could use a bucket. And the layup is up and in. Tatum's got 5 points so far.
What a polished scorer is Jason Tatum. Use your physical gifts and get to work.
And there's the pass to Wiseman. Here's Poole from deep. Al Horford with the rebound. Horford's got 7 rebounds in the game.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
The Warriors trail. Over in the corner, Green. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Boston shooting 41% for the game. Knocked away. And now running it up the court. Green pushing it all the way.
I think you pay the consequences if you leave Draymond Green's teammates open. He has a knack for getting the basketball where it needs to be.
Passes to Cornette. Back to Tatum. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. That one on Thompson.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
Wiggins is checked in for the Warriors. Boston also with the sub. Neesmith is checked in.
What's incredible to me is the first time Jason Tatum stepped between the lines as an NBA player, he had a willingness to take on the responsibility of being a go-to scorer, even in the tough moments.
To the middle, and finished off by Wiseman.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. The Celtics shooting 33% in the second quarter. The offense has looked crossed up and confused at times. The three from Tatum. The long distance three is buried. Tatum's got 8 points here in this quarter.
My goodness, Jason Tatum from another zip code.
Poole, the pass to Oubre. Here's Poole. The shot off that time. Great D that time from Tatum. Boston leading by 3. Back to Horford. Shot clock at 6. It's deflected, and he recovers it. The Warriors shooting well, 50% from the floor. Poole, the pass to Wiggins. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It goes on Jason Tatum.
Well, really nice delivery from Andrew Wiggins. We know he's a gifted scorer, but that will really smooth out his game.
The Warriors have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Kevon Looney is checked in for Wiseman. And it's Kent Bazemore in for Draymond Green. The Celtics with the lead. Now Edwards. Outside Tatum from deep three-point range. Wiggins with the rebound. Wiggins has got his 4th rebound in this one.
And how about a 44-inch vertical leap for Andrew Wiggins, and yet not interested in competing in the dunk contest.
Greg, he can really get up, but says he keeps it simple when he does. One hand or two, he's a game dunker more so than an exhibitionist.
So it's the Celtics now. The Warriors making the shot. Cornette can't get it to go. Pushing it up. And it's Wiggins with the jam.
You look at the numbers tonight. When Wiggins asserts himself, he's painful to defend.
We've got 1:28 left in the first half. And finished off by Brown.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, No rotation, my goodness.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Bazemore with it. 8 points his last outing. A three-pointer. Wiggins. A second chance effort. And it's blocked by Brown. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brown. Celtics making a switch here. Parker's checked in. There's 49 seconds left in the first half. Bazemore. Looney with the bucket. Looney's got the game tied up here for the Warriors.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Pass to Nesmith. And it's good on the assist by Parker. Nesmith has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Down low. Nice pass. Nice catch and a resounding dunk.
Well, the IQ is just off the charts for Steph Curry. He senses when the defense has left someone open, and I guarantee you he will put it on time and on target.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Cornette can't get it to go. And so Bazemore will bring it up for the Warriors. They trail by 1. Up again. Great positioning on the putback. Guys, what a wild first half this has been.
Wow, back and forth start, that's for sure.
Parker outside. That shot misses. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Warriors ahead, leading by just 1. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David. Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Klay Thompson putting in some serious work for the team tonight. He ended up with 19 points, 3 rebounds, and 1 steal. He's been a different player than he was in their last outing when he was off his game. He's rounded back into form tonight. Taking a look at the Warriors, Kenny, what'd you think?
Their passing is what kept the offense rolling. The communication has been tremendous. Guys are working as a unit and not as individuals. They've got to repeat that kind of ball movement in the second half.
And Shaq, what are your thoughts on Boston?
Well, they could be ahead in this game if they were taking care of the boards. More possession means more scoring opportunities. Few rebounds either way could decide the outcome of the game. Ultimately, this game will come down to who wants it more.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Klay Thompson has been sensational.
He had a fast pass to the lane that first half, got inside on demand.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Curry and Klay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. Kelly Oubre out there with Draymond Green. And it's Wiseman in at the center position. That's the Warriors' 5.
Well, it really doesn't matter whether the offense is clicking. Steph Curry's long-range shot is a reliable option always.
Now here's Tatum. Unloads from 13. That one off the back iron and out. Oubre outside. Thompson for 3. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
Now here's Brown. Shoots. That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut to just 5 on the basket from Brown.
And guys, increasingly we've seen Jaylen Brown willing to shoulder the offensive burden, and boy, the ability just blossoming.
Green, rebounded by the Celtics. Cornette's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And here's Wiseman. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production. Curry kicks to Wiseman. Back to Curry. From deep. Rebounded by Smart. Celtics trail by 5. A 3-ball. Wiseman with the rebound. Wiseman's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Well, we know this. It doesn't take a lot for Klay Thompson to catch fire. This guy, an exceptional scorer who can go on some long streaks.
Now here's Tatum. He's got 11. Off target with the free throw line, Jay.
Ooh, this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
Well, that's where you see the IQ of Klay Thompson, a step ahead of everyone else. A beautiful delivery.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need the basket.
Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut down to just 6 points, and the bucket from Tatum.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players to me deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Oubre, good.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
And no doubt, coach wants them to shore up their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Boston. Almost halfway through the season, let's check out the standings out west. Take a look at the Warriors. They've been in peak form as we've watched them play some tremendous basketball with an eye toward the postseason.
And seeing where the Warriors are, for me, they've taken the league by storm this season. I felt like they were maybe a year ahead of schedule in terms of being an elite group. But you look at them right now, and here they are.
Yeah, they weren't really on anyone's radar before the season began, but they're definitely there now.
Smart with the ball. Now defended by Oubre. Smart misses.
I know he's got to be frustrated right now, but the team is fighting from behind. He's got to stay with it.
It's stolen by Wiseman, and Thompson gets it to go.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now here's Brown. He's got 20. Smart wide open. He fires. No good with the triple.
Well, after hitting one triple in the first half, it's been all radio silence since.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
This is something Marcus Smart does really well. He utilizes his speed and strength to draw defenders while he's shooting.
This is his third trip to the free throw line in the game. And that one falls for Smart. Damian Lee, he's checked in for the Warriors. And a change for the Celtics. Williams, he's checked in for Brown. He's perfect from the line this time. Warriors leading by 9. Throws it up high. Thompson with the rebound. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for Boston. In the corner, Smart with it. No good from outside.
I'll tell you, it's been a struggle for him in this period, and they're struggling as a result.
Good work there as it goes. Curry's got the lead up to 11 now for the Warriors.
Boy, the ability to pull the trigger so quickly. Steph Curry doesn't even appear to set himself. If it's a clean catch, he's getting that shot off.
Oubre with the steal. Over in the corner, Lee. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists in the game. Celtics trail by 14. Ball's knocked loose to the paint. And now here's Wiseman, the fast break chance. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Smart.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
It's his first trip to the line.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
First one falls for him. Some changes for Boston. Robert Williams, he's checked in for Tristan Thompson. Horford comes in for Williams. And Evan Fournier subbed in for Marcus Smart. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Celtics trail by 16. The feed to Fournier. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
What a skilled finish from Evan Fournier. The experience and the toughness to overcome the defense.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And that one falls for Fournier.
I think what we're seeing from Evan Fournier is this guy is a terrific young player who's willing to do a little bit of everything.
Now here's Lee. He has 6. Wiseman the pass to Thompson. 2 points. That one goes.
Timeout.
Thompson's got 9 points in the quarter.
Boy, every time he goes up now, it just looks like the shot's going in. He's perfect from the field in this quarter.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. We know the NBA is looking to get rid of the one-and-done rule pretty soon. Adam Silver, Greg, saying he thinks the league can create a better system. Do you think so?
I think they can create a better system for some. I think the growth of the G League, no doubt, is instrumental in that new system. Now these young rookies can get the playing time in lower tier pro games as they continue to develop. But I think still the collegiate game plays a significant role. The experience of going to college, even for a year, can be invaluable.
There are pros both ways, college or the G League. Agreed?
I do. I'm just glad it's not a one-size-fits-all proposition. Now you have the option. Not every kid wants to go to college and have that experience. Let's see some of the numbers here for Wiseman.
He's been fantastic over the last 10 games or so. 5th in blocks, 7th in field goal percentage, and he's an elite glass eater, a factor inside among the top 10 in rebounds per game.
And yeah, he's been a brutal shot blocker all season long. As you said, top 5 in the league. He's a dangerous force to face inside. Now here's Tatum. He's got 14, and they double up Brown. They get it back. The shot's good from Fournier. Fournier's got 11 points.
Evan Fournier has an innate sense of where the basketball is going to come off the rim, and if you don't box him out, he's going to take great use of it.
He kicks it to Brown. It's stolen by Curry. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. And finished off by Oubre.
This guy's a super quick leaper. Oubre doesn't need much time to get off the floor.
And here's Fournier. He brings it up for the Boston Celtics. Williams passes to Fournier. Inside. Here's Tatum. Warriors with the rebound.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
No good from Lee. Celtics trail by 15. Williams kicks to Tatum. From deep three-point range, Wiseman with the rebound. Golden State's got more than a 50% success rate on their three-pointers since halftime. They're 4 of 7. Got that one up quick. Thompson's got 30.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
Now, here's Fournier. 11 points in the game. Takes the three. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Wiseman's.
Well, he had the defense's attention, dropping 2 threes in the first half, but he hasn't made one since.
Curry passes to Thompson. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Well, he does a lot of his work on the interior, more than people realize. Klay Thompson gets those calls because of his willingness to put himself in tough spots.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And he makes the first.
It is easy to get lost in the well-rounded offensive game of Klay Thompson, but let's remember, this guy is an elite defender. Quick feet, great athleticism and length. Boy, what a player.
Looking at who's out there now for the Celtics. Nesmith comes in for Fournier. And it's Edwards in for Jason Tatum. And so Thompson nails both of them. Celtics trail by 19. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Pass to Edwards.
Put that nigga ass in the
Sinks the
dirt.
three-pointer. Edwards got 5.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
A serious talent when Robert Williams is healthy. He makes his presence felt. Has great length and lift off the floor. Defensively, he protects the rim and even blocks shots out on the perimeter.
Now here's Williams. No points in the game yet for him. From deep. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And he's now got the double-double. 11 points and 10 rebounds. Poole the pass to Thompson. This one for 3. Rebounded by the Celtics. And then offensively, Williams is mostly a rim runner at this point. But, Greg, there are signs that the jumper is coming along.
Yeah, you know, when he was drafted at the end of the first round, there was a lot of talk about rebuilding his shot mechanics. And that's still a work in progress. But where he's really impressed people is with his passing. He has terrific instincts for the game.
Now Williams, after the missed 3 from Klay Thompson. Kept alive. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. That's on James Wiseman.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And on the season, you know, only shooting around 73%, so not necessarily where he'd like to be.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Looney's checked in for Wiseman. Andrew Wiggins comes in for Oubre. And it's Kent Bazemore in for Thompson. And that one falls for Williams.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
Yeah, he needs to tell his guys to just box out with some energy. That's basic basketball. They've been lazy on the backboard and have allowed way too many second chance points.
Here is a list of the NBA's most adept passing teams this season. These are your assist leaders. The Warriors, number 1.
The beauty of watching this team is seeing the ball move around the court. It doesn't stick. That's why they're at the top of that list.
Poole the pass to Wiggins. The dish to Bazemore. Back to Wiggins. Clock at 6. To the inside. Pascal. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. And the Warriors lead by 13. Now here's Edwards. Defense right on him. Out to the wing. The pass to Neesmith. It's over Bazemore. And finished off by Horford.
Well, that basket to me is all about energy. Al Horford bringing it every night.
Poole, the pass to Wiggins. Now Pascal. Over Horford. Good work defensively by Horford. And now the fast break. Edwards with the ball. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And those are plays that get you in front and keep you in front.
Brown is checked in for Williams. Outside, Horford. Passes it to Edwards. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the foul called on Kevon Looney. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Brown kicks to Horford. Here's Edwards. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. Edwards got a pair of threes now here in the 3rd for the Celtics. 1:43 left to play in the 3rd. Here's Poole. Edwards defending. Wiggins outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Celtics on offense. This run now up to 13-2. Neesmith can't get it to go. Bazemore, no one around him. And the Warriors miss again.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
Want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Here's Poole after the basket by Boston.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. He is 3 for 3 from the free throw line.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
52 seconds left in the 3rd. Pass to Horford. Over Pascal. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Warriors leading by 9. Shot from 16. Pascal. It's good on the putback.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. Nobody near Parker nails the wide open jump shot.
So smooth off the catch. Parker with the refined mechanics and terrific touch.
Wiggins against Parker. 12 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Over to the wing. Doesn't go that time. And so it's the Golden State Warriors in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. We come back right after this. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. On the court right now for the Celtics. Brown out there with Tristan Thompson. Then there's Edwards. Then there's Parker. And it's Smart in at the 2 spot. Lets it go from 11. And the shot is good.
I think it's crucial that Marcus Smart be able to drain these mid-range shots, right? He does a great job squaring himself up.
Here's Poole.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Poole, the pass to Wiggins. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. And the Warriors lead by 9. The Celtics shooting 43% for the game. Smart finds Thompson. And here's Edwards. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Edwards got 9 points now in just the second half.
Well, he had trouble making shots in the first period, but rounding into himself here in the second.
Wiggins from outside. No good, shot missing. Now Boston takes it the other way. Here's Parker with the 3, and the Celtics hit again from deep.
Great feel on the offensive end. Jabari pulls up, takes what the defense gives him right there.
At the elbow, it's Wiggins. Over Smart. Again, Wiggins missing. And it's Smart with the ball for Boston. It's a 3-point game. And they call the foul, so he's got the and 1 chance here to make it a 3-point play. Both teams deciding to change it up. And it's tied up with that one. The Warriors have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Now here's Lee from deep. Green score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
Boy, big time when Green is hitting from deep and definitely has the confidence to take it.
Now here's Tatum. Thompson finds Brown. It's Smart with the drive. But put back, and it's Looney with the rebound. Warriors leading by 3. To the paint, stolen by Thompson. And now with the fast break, Smart with the ball, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
You ever notice the physicality? That's an aspect of Marcus Smart's game. He just powers through the defense. Sensational shooting.
And you can't help but see the impact Thompson has in the paint. On both ends of the floor, he's a rock planted near the rim. Very strong legs that help him get to so many of those rebounds.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Heisman comes in for Kevon Looney. And it's Klay Thompson in for Lee. Brown is checked in for Boston. And that one falls for Smart. And with Thompson, as you said, Greg, once he's planted in the paint, good luck.
I mean, think about it. About 40% of his rebounds are on the offensive end. He just refuses to get moved or boxed out. Combine that with his hunger on that end of the floor, and you see why he's such a great rebounder. Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys. Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the last timeout. With this game still up for grabs, he told his team, hey, we're in position to take this one, guys. Let's stay focused and stay together, and we'll get it done. We'll see how it plays out, Kevin.
All right, David, thanks.
Well, you love that they've been able to rely on him time and time again. You love the effort here late.
Here's Brown. Yes, indeed, it is good. He's now 8 for 14.
Jaylen Brown thrives when it comes to scoring through contact. This is a guy who is constantly looking to initiate that body contact with the defense.
Now, here's Thompson. Pass to Green. Outside Curry. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got his third assist on the night.
That's his second make from distance this half after hitting none before that.
Here's Brown. Back to Smart. From deep three-point range, Wiseman with the rebound.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Now here's Brown. Following the miss by Andrew Wiggins.
Oh, Kevin, get a load of that one. Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook, boys.
Perfectly done. You're right. He put it on a platter for him. Curry passes to Thompson. From deep. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got his fourth rebound in this one to take the lead. And there's Brown. That's good on the assist by Thompson. Thompson's got his third assist on the night.
He tore it up from downtown in the first half. Now hits this one. Dangerous shooter, guys.
Now here's Curry over Tatum. Curry gets the bucket. Curry's got it all tied up now for the Warriors.
After being held scoreless in the first, he's turning it on here in the second.
Bounce pass from Smart, and here's Brown outside, and again Boston with the triple.
Oh, don't you love how unselfish Marcus Smart is? Sees the open man, whips the pass over in just the right amount of space.
The shot by Thompson, no good. Boston leading by 3 from downtown, and it's Brown missing. Golden State's gotten 3 of their 6 3-pointers to fall here in the fourth. Thompson misses.
And you know they wanted that one to go down.
Well, let's prove it time. Fourth quarter. Don't get it done now. No more chances.
Now here's Tatum. Puts up a 3. Offensive rebound.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
And Thompson kicks to Wiseman. There's the pass to Curry. From the arc. Drains it from beyond the arc.
It's really been a tale of two halves, guys. A slow start, but this quarter, he has really been the man.
Brown, the pass to Smart, takes a 3. Here's Thompson, and it's Thompson with the jam.
Well, that's a prime example of why Tristan Thompson is considered one of the best offensive rebounders in the game right now.
Passes it to Wiggins. Curry with a wide open look. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's Smart. Wiggins with the rebound. Wiggins has got 5 rebounds tonight. Thompson for the triple. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Wiggins has got 5 assists in the game. Brown outside. Nailed from three-point land. Brown's got 31 points.
He's unguardable. Nobody been able to contain him here in the fourth quarter. Now 4 of 5 from the field.
Over in the corner, Green. Another three for Golden State.
There is something special about the competitive spirit of Draymond Green. You make a three, I'm coming right back with one of my own.
Down kicks to Thompson. Outside Tatum. Shoots over Curry. Here's Smart. Shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for two. Smart's got 10 points now just in this quarter. Now Curry. Beyond the arc. That shot is off. Great D that time from Tatum. There's Brown with the three. Connects from three-point range. Brown's got 34 points.
All night. He just won't let up.
Curry kicks to Green. Back to Curry. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Well, individually, he is doing everything he can in this 12-minute session, but he's just not getting enough help.
Smart on the wing. Guarded by Curry. No coverage that time. And the Celtics lead by 5.
And with that three, his second of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
Curry passes to Wiseman. Over in the corner, Green. And Thompson sends it back.
Oh, the former Longhorn Thompson really elevating for the rejection. Love the energy, guys.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Jaylen Brown.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
Goes up off the inbound, and the rebound goes to the Warriors. Oubre's got 6 rebounds in the game. And it's Thompson that time on the assist by Oubre. Thompson's got 40 points.
That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
Smart finds Brown. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That's on James Wiseman. He's off on the first. Good on the second free throw.
They're ahead, but if they don't get a stop here, that free throw could prove critical.
Curry with it. Outside, Green. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Here's Tatum. He drains the quick shot. Tatum's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, Jason Tatum, in a big moment, he is unafraid.
Curry passes to Green. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one.
Draymond Green never backs away in big possessions. In fact, you get the sense this guy loves the spotlight.
Now, here's Brown. Horford kicks to Brown. 6 to shoot. Boston needs to get off a shot. Tatum, no good. The Warriors trailing. Outside Curry to take the lead. It's good, and they get the go-ahead bucket. Curry's got 17 points here in the second half.
Steph Curry so cool under pressure. Big moment, no matter. He's ready.
Tatum against Curry. It's blocked. And now Curry running the floor all by himself. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, there are times the bind Steph Curry puts you in gives you no choice but to foul you. What pressure he is able to apply to your defense.
Gets the first, Nick will put them up by 2.
We most closely identify Stephen Curry with his three-point shooting, but the reality is this guy is a threat from any place on the floor. He is constant pressure on the defense.
Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Well, consistency is so critical, especially in clutch moments. This guy has got that gene.
Curry against Tatum. Pass to Smart. The tray. Yes! And oh, that was an enormous three-pointer.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Timeout called the Warriors. There's 39 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Oubre, no one around him. Count it!
You have got to respect that about Oubre. He believes in himself even in the tight spots of the game.
Now a timeout called by Boston. They trailed by 3. 29 seconds left in the fourth. Seconds left in the fourth quarter. Brown finds Tatum. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. Here's Smart. No good on the quick three.
You've got to find a way to get yourself going in some other way because hoisting from three is not the answer.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game.
He knew what was riding on those foul shots and didn't mess around, making this a 2-possession game.
Here's Tatum. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry. .11 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
You have to admire the activity of Klay Thompson on the defensive end. It seems like he makes it his mission to make life difficult for whoever he's checking.
Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6. And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game. Tatum kicks to Horford. To end the run. Off on that one. So we see the Warriors get the win here. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on, but let's give this group a lot of credit for that stick-to-itiveness in terms of finishing out and executing that game plan.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David. David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. And we'll see you next time.